Hello, me hearties, and thank you for joining me here this evening. If you're unfamiliar, my name is Brynndianna Jones, and I'm the official master of records here in the Pacific Northwest. Now, I keep records of things that have gone, things that are, and some things that are still yet to be. And one of those records that's near and dear to me heart is the tale of Captain Zann, the fiercest pirate ever born. Now you may think, having grown up in the Pacific Northwest, that the tales of pirates have passed you by. But you'd be dead wrong. For you see, Captain Zann plied these waters for many years, amassing a fortune, the likes of which we can only dream of. Now, for many years I followed his trail, over mountain and hill and dale, till it ran cold, and I thought his treasure had been lost forever. That was until recently, when we uncovered a hidden trove of documents. Now these documents have some very, very interesting information, and perhaps this information will be interesting to you too, depending on your disposition and how adventurous you may be. But that we'll leave that to the end and see where we are. So firstly, I'm going to take you through the tale of Captain Zann, because you can't get acquainted with such a legend without knowing his backstory. So as you can see on this document here, we have the official seal of Captain Zann. And this was in the trove, this more detailed covering of his life and his escapades. So here we go. The tale of Captain Zann. Tales wind and tales roll, and some go screaming to the day, and some tales should be left for the tide to take away. And such a tale haunts the dreams of every sailor in the morn, for this is the tale of Captain Zann, the fiercest pirate ever born. In sinister stride he rode the deck of his horrid sloop Bloodwake, faster than the merchant ships it could easily overtake. Zann sailed to the furthest shores, and every stitch in between, ravaging, pillaging, and killing for fun, the horrid sights his crew has seen. Though rich Zann was, he desired more, and was unsettled in his life, for a mortal man can still be killed by the treachery of the knife. Though none could best him in a fight, he still feared the darkest day, so he made a deal with the devil, offering up his soul to pay. The devil appeared and scrutinized, and took his gauge of Zann, a pirate lord who'd had it all, and thought he had a plan. But mortal hubris has been punished, time and time again. So the devil thought, why not play? I have the winning hand. For one soul, one cursed sword. And the deal will be done. But while you wield that darkling blade, your sand will surely run. And though the price upon that steel was such no man could pay, Zann took it all without a pause, and the devil went away. Through the seasons Zann gained riches beyond his wildest dreams, and stored it all up in the north, forgotten to time it seems. And long years passed, and memories fade, of dark deals made and done, and Zann forgot he sold his soul, given up his only one. Well, the devil returned and smugly said, forgotten debts need paid, for none could live while wielding the steel of that cursed darkling blade. With a puff of smoke and wave of hand, he gestured out to sea, and sailing over the horizon came the British Royal Navy. With a call to arms and sharp commands, Brits stoked their broadside guns. They knew the water would be red before the day was done. The swarm of ships bore down on Zann and his unlucky crew. This was the battle to end it all, that he surely knew. With a cannon roar and musket shots, Zann jumped into the fray. The magic sword did take its toll, no man could block its way. Challengers came and challengers went, and Zann piled high their bones, as he sent their souls down to dine at the table of Davy Jones. But no matter how strong the will of man, exhaustion will take its toll. Zann could not fight forever, the dice of fate had rolled. As though it had been on command, and called to from the flesh, a shot rang out and musket's kiss sank deep into his chest. Through clang of sword and haze of pain and burning body smell, the devil appeared and laughed and jeered, "Zann, you will join me down in hell." But none so fierce as Captain Zann, and he stared in the devil's eyes. His grin was broad as he laughed aloud. "Ha! Should I be surprised?" With new-found strength he took the devil and grappled him to his knees, while cannons tore into black powder store, and Bloodwake sank below the seas. So, me hearties, that is the tale of Captain Zann, the fiercest pirate ever born. And now we get to the meat, the exciting point and why you're here. Within that trove was some more documentation, directions, a path to the treasure hidden up here in the north. Now, the first part of it, as we unfurled this scroll, this is a cipher, a secret message from Captain Zann pointing the way to his treasure. And having compared it to my other documentation, I can see that some of these symbols are identifiable. We understand what some of this says. So this is when I'll need your help. For whoever has explorer's blood and is looking for adventure, I've created here a cipher key, and we will be working through this over the next days to weeks as we work to uncover what is in this cipher. And when we have figured this out, we will be one step closer to Zann's treasure. It almost feels like it is within our grasp now. Oh, me hearties, this is exciting. This is more exciting and more interesting than anything we've come across in the past years. Anyways, if you'd like to get involved, please stay in contact with what we'll be posting, because we'll need your help to figure out the cipher and to find the trail to Zann's hidden treasure. And now, I wish you a good night. I'm Brynndianna Jones, the Master of Records here in the Pacific Northwest, and we look forward to working with you adventurers. Until we meet again.